Joseph there starts it hard with the forehand down the line. Not willing to take chances against the legendary Mose Yuji, aka Mpabwa Moses, in a white shirt. Big backhand there from Joseph Sebatindira. Deep cut there from Joseph Sebatindira sees him secure a couple of points right from the goal. And it is 3 Mpabwa, 5 Joseph Sebatindira. Kamoga Moses there with his backhand service right in the middle of the table. A little bit uncomfortable for Joseph to return. Joseph actually plays the same service against Moses Kamoga. Oof. It is that pressure that keeps on kicking in.
Joseph Sebatindira having the comfortable lead and is having the first set in his pocket, awaiting 2 sets to have this victory. Based on what I've just signed, at the first set, Joseph Sebatindira has an upper hand, and as I said, table tennis is time. Realize these kids don't have like a lot on their backs, and table tennis, if you don't train as much as you used to, you actually find yourself deteriorating, and that's what I think is happening to Moses Mpabwa. But otherwise, on a good day, Moses Mpabwa would actually have a second set already, because I've actually seen him, and he has been that person that actually makes the crowd applause.
Joseph Sebatindira.
It is for Joseph Sebatindira to Moses Mpabwa.
Legendary player Kamoga with the smash in the middle of the table.
Gone are the days that smash with the backhand would be followed by Zibiri. But I don't know where he's keeping the Zibiri. I think he's saving it for the final point where he gets the win.
It is a time when you have a lot to think about, that you actually forget your own celebration, and especially when you are playing against a youngster, it is that moment where you have to think about each and every point, where to place the service, and what happens after that service. It is that wave service from Joseph Sebatindira. Quite uncomfortable for Kamoga Moses to play against.
Wow, that is the best way I've seen Joseph Sabatini finish this competition, with a backhand to and throw leg. That is keeping the opponent happy, though he's losing.
It's actually a Kanaka Kabwe. That is what is coming from the legendary mouth. It actually claims that the boy is hard to play against.
A comfortable.
Joseph there enjoying himself with that backhand stroke. He knows how to place it and when to place it. He's way too comfortable with that stroke, and I think that's what makes him a world champion.
That is Moses Mpapa disappointed in himself, asking, what have I been waiting for? That is how I'm supposed to be playing and winning. What a rally from the old tiger.
Mozeyuji there with a dip chop in the middle of the table. I think it is that time where it actually requires a player to call in for a timeout, especially if you're playing against a world champion and a star in the sport. It is that time I would advise Kamoga to call in for a timeout to be able to think about how to go against this world champion, Joseph Sabatindida. Signature backhand from Kamoga.
Even when he's off form, he doesn't forget how to play that backhand. He's actually always having it on him. And he plays two balls in the same spot, getting him the third set. That was Kamoga versing Sabatindida Joseph, the tournament's favorite. That is